last time I was here, I was pregnant.
And how old is she?
She's 4 now.
Wow.
So that's a long time.
Well, that would be about 4 years or so.
So there's no way of knowing.
Yeah, there's no way of knowing how long that is.
How long it was.
And so she's 4 and the other daughter is?
And my older daughter's 10.
And are they similar in personality?
They are not.
No.
No, the little one, my older one's very sweet and really, really easygoing. And my little one is rough.
Is she, no, it's hard for you to be objective, but is she smart? Is she like...
She is smart. That's the problem, too, is like when she's mad at you, she will just take you apart.
So now what will you do? Like, can you hold over the fact that it's the holidays coming up? Can you say to her, your Santa won't bring you things?
I struggle because I worry that she will be on the naughty list. There's a lot of times where I feel like she should be on the naughty list. But then if that happens, then they'll sort of be held to pay for mommy, right? Like I don't want to be the one there on Christmas morning and be like, guess what happened?
Right.
Coal.
Yeah.
You got nothing.
You get a stick.
Yeah,
you just get a stick. Yeah, but it's Santa that's doing it. Does she? I mean,
exactly.
Right. Will they see Santa this year?
I grew up like I've never really taken them to go and sit on Santa's lap.
Will you do that?
Maybe this year I should, because I remember it being a very clarifying experience when I was a kid. When I was, and my older daughter knows. She knows, like, okay, if you see Salvation Army Santa, that's Santa's helper. Maybe that's not the real dude or whatever. But when I was a kid, going to sit on Santa's lap, we used to go to, it was just a trailer that was parked in like the JCPenney parking lot. It was like a trailer with a plexiglass window, and you had to go in and get your picture taken with Santa. And in hindsight, I'm like, was that guy even affiliated with JCPenney's? Was he just like a guy with a trailer in a dream?
Wow.
Yeah.
And was it enough just to sit on his lap? Did you have to pay, or you wouldn't know? You were a kid?
I think they took a picture, so you had to pay.
So yeah, maybe he just pulled up to the parking lot and was like, a guy in a.
I got a red suit.
Right.
I'll listen to what people want.
And how did... They're on my lap, whatever they want to tell me. Now, but as a kid, was that, like, creepy to you?
Yeah, super creepy. But also, like, you didn't want to blow it.
Yeah,
right? You wanted to be
just
like...
in case.
I do make sure I say what I... And I need him to know that I'm a good person.
Yeah. You and Amy are hosting Saturday Night Live together this weekend.
Yes.
How great is that going to be?
It's going to be so fun.
I mean, there can't be... The two of you together, and when you've hosted the Golden Globes, and the two of you together are hilarious, but especially during this particular time with the election year going on. I mean,
it's always fun to work at SNL during an election year, and even though we're still like a million years out from the actual election, but there's so much fodder already. People said, will you play Sarah Palin and Hillary Clinton? Like, I don't know about that. Maybe we might play Ted Cruz's ears. Just like how's it going over there? How's it going? I can see straight through. I don't know what our political characters will be.
So you don't know yet, but that's
the beauty of SNL.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
You've done it. It comes together very late.
It does, and then it changes really, like literally things are cut that night, which is really crazy. Yeah. I had so much fun that year.
It was a good show.
That was amazing. We have to take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk about this wonderful, wonderful movie that you are in with Amy. We'll be back. The movie is Sisters. So it's you and Amy Poehler and your sisters, and you are the wild one.
Yes. Of course.
So you can tell people what it's about.
Yeah, so we play sisters, and it's about our parents call us and say, we're selling our house, come get your junk out of the house. Something we've probably our parents have asked us to do. And we get down there, and for various reasons, we decide that we should probably have one more high school style party in the house. And so in one way, it's a story about loving sisters and how they need to work out their differences, and another way, it's a movie where it's a high school party movie where everyone is like 46.
Right.
And people party hard.
Yes, very, very hard. And we see a little bit more of you than we normally would see. There's as we saw in that, you show more flesh.
I show more under teeth.
Yes.
Than I normally do.
Were you comfortable in that?
Yeah, I don't mind that. And look, there's Amy. Amy in her scene, she goes, one of my apples keeps rolling out of the bag. That's how she describes her dress. Yeah, we got to wear our glam party outfits and stuff, and it's fun because we don't really get to, to jack our business up and out.
Not enough.
I don't live like Sofia Vergara.
No. Few
Can't
of us
maintain
do.
that.
No, very few of us do. And then there was this choreographed dance, which was
Yes.
very impressive.
Yeah, we do a sort of a, in the movie at the party, Amy says, like, can we please do our old, apple bottom dance or whatever? And I go, oh, okay. And it's this dance that we supposedly, did when we were in high school. And we rehearsed it for like 7 weeks. And then it's like in the movie for like 25 seconds. But we tried to be kid and play. I think you can see.
That's so fun.
I like dancing. I like to dance, but I don't know if you feel this way. If someone tells me I have to do actual choreography, I get really sweaty.
It's hard.
Yeah, like I would be, if I had to be on Dancing with the Stars, I would be so shark eyes. I'd be like, I'd be so panicked all the time.
Because you're counting the steps. That's the hardest thing about trying to do something like that,
Yeah.
is acting like you're not thinking about it.